Hi there, this is Ace of Knaves, and I'm going to be showing you today how I do my Joker makeup. There are better ways you can do it. I'm not a makeup artist, never claimed to be, but this is just how I do it for my Joker cosplays. So let's start with what you're going to need. First things first, you gotta paint your face white. So I use Mehron White Lite. Any clown white makeup should work. I have in a pinch used this BADCOLor water-based makeup. It's nice because you don't have to set it with a powder. I do still use this for when I'm painting my neck, usually around the collar or my arms, but it is a little splotchy, just a little bit, but it works. You need, obviously, a setting powder. I use Mehron setting powder, Mehron makeup, you know. I also use Mehron Paradise Red. This is what I use to kind of line my lips when doing the mouth. Really good. I do use a eyeliner. I don't really use it for my eyes. I just kind of use it for my eyebrows. This one I got from Spirit Halloween. It's not a professional one or anything. It's just what I use. I also have this Wet n Wild red stoplight red lipstick. Got it on Amazon. You're gonna need different brushes for different things going on here. A brush that I use to set the makeup with the setting powder. A powder puff would work a lot better, but this is just what I have. And last but not least, just an eyeshadow palette for certain things going on. You can use it in a multitude of different ways, not just for your eyes. But yeah, I like having a palette so you have a lot of options. Alright, now that our hair is pulled back, we're gonna get into the main part, which is just covering your face in white. So you gotta kind of warm it up so that it sits flush on you. So how I do it is I just go in, scoop some out, rub it in my hand a lot to get it kind of nice and warm. And then when it's kind of like this, just rub it on. And at this point, when you kind of cover all your bases, I just like to kind of tap around to even it out a bit, especially in areas that are kind of a little splotchy looking. So you just tap it. There's probably a much better way to do it than just slapping yourself in the face a bunch of times. But you know, I don't know. I'm not a makeup artist. Alright, now that we're covered in white and look like a ghost, we're ready to proceed. I lied, we're still working on the white. We gotta cover the rest of the neck. I forgot to tell you. You can do this in the Mehron Clown White and then just powder over it. What I do is I use the BADCOLor water-based makeup. This doesn't really transfer, and so if you got like a collar here or something, it just works a lot better. So I take any kind of brush, this is a big one, and you wet it and then just kind of do circles. And then try to meet both points without getting it to transfer. See, this one looks really good when you first apply it, but then it starts to get sheer and sheer and sheer and sheer and sheer and sheer. That's looking pretty good. It doesn't have to be perfect because there is some extra stuff we are going to be doing around the chin area if it doesn't quite match up with the rest of the makeup. Alright, now that we're done with the white, this is kind of the choose your own adventure part of it because each new thing we add, you can really do it in any order. I'm gonna work on the eyebrows right now, and pretty much like I kind of said, all I do is I really go over it with black. Okay, I just redid the eyebrows off camera. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. But next, we're gonna be doing the eyeshadow over the eye. For Joker, what I tend to like to do is I like to mix a little bit of black with a little bit of purple. I don't go too heavy around the eyes. A lot of people, including me when I, like, in my earlier Joker costumes, I would just do dark circle around the eye. I have gotten to a point where I prefer like a little bit, but not too much. Not too much. Never use too much. I have this black. I use it more than like anything else on this palette. And then this purple here, and I just kind of mix the two up a little bit. I like the center part of kind of the eye, like where the lids meet. I like that to be dark. But then I like to kind of try to fade it out a little bit. I like there to be a gap between the brows and the eyes, so that there's just like a gap of white. And this is what it's about. I like the brow bone kind of casting a shadow on the eye. That's what I'm going for. Alright, I think I went a little too low on these, but it doesn't look too bad. There's too much light on this side. Actually, it was bothering me a bit, so I did do a little bit of white on this side to kind of blend it. We're gonna work on our jawline. So, this is completely optional, but I've been doing it more as of late, and that is just kind of just to give it a little more definition, have it stand out a bit. Getting this area under here, and I already did this side, but it kind of just, it adds the chin element. So after you do this here, under part, next, what I like to do is I like to like kind of suck in my face a bit. And then just do kind of the bones around here, very lightly. Alright, I've learned that I am terrible at doing these tutorials because I did more stuff off camera. Did some contouring just kind of around the cheeks and that area, added a clef in the chin. Just to get that elongated Joker look. I trust you that you don't even really need all of the stuff I did here. Like, it doesn't look that much better than when I just do regular white face paint. But if you're still following along, next we're doing the lips, yay! I like to line the lips in the Mehron Red. You got the little Cupid's bow. Hey, Goyle. How goes it? You feeling good, nice nap? Get your stretch on? Good. You messed up. That's okay. That's okay. We'll fix them together. What I hope this video shows is not necessarily like how to do a Joker makeup super well. I hope it shows that messing up is okay. And you can still have a decent costume, even with all the mistakes. So once the whole lips, the top lips are lined, kind of, then you just work on the bottom lip. With the bottom lip though, what's different, what I do, is I have a big bottom lip. I just kind of have it, because I think there's a science to it. If I talk and do this, I'm gonna fuck up. It's Joker. If you do the lips what I've learned is you can draw a big smile for Joker, that's fine. That works very well. My theory behind this is if you do a smaller lip, it makes your mouth look bigger. I can't explain why, it just looks bigger. I don't know. Let's see, I just added too much on this side. It's okay, you know? Shit happens. My cat just jumped into my chair next to me. Hey, buddy. Wanna be in the video? Yeah. Alright. We're gonna do this together, me and him. We got this. He's my Jack and Napes. If you get that, you know ball. Actually, I like how it looks. So we're just gonna go with it. Just a heads up, with Mehron, don't use it as your like lipstick, just cause it's super water activated. Alright, so now that the lips are lined, now we're gonna actually kind of like how it turned out. It turned out pretty cool this time. Now we're keeping the red out, but we're just gonna put on our lipstick. Once again, I don't really know what I'm doing. Feel free to correct me. That looks good. This stuff's good too. You can get on Amazon. Doesn't really transfer, doesn't really fade. Yeah. This is when the character kind of comes together. So you can stop here, just with the lips. If you have, like I said, if you have a larger mouth, this looks good. This looks like it accentuates, like the thinner lips. But we can always improve. We're going for the Clown Prince of Crime, so we're gonna go back in with the red. And we're just gonna add like little smile daggers on each edge. Very carefully. Make a lot of faces. As you're doing this whole thing, make a lot of faces. It helps, like, make sure things are good. I think we got it. I think we're done. I think this is a Joker right here. There's some things, you know, we can improve. Probably we'll do a much better version of a tutorial with this once I get better at doing it. Look at that. I love that. I love that. I will pop on a costume and I'll just use my hair. It's green. It'll work. Trust me. And then when it's all said and done, this is the final look. I like this a lot. Now, there's a chance that maybe yours didn't turn out how you wanted it to, and that's okay. Nobody's first time doing anything was ever great. Read Batman Year One, how many times did you mess up in that book? The fact that you attempted to do this, you did a great job. And this is a really bad tutorial too, so if you did anything, you know, that's amazing. The amount of stuff I did off camera, because I didn't trust myself, it goes to show that this isn't easy. I'm proud of you nonetheless. I wish everybody the best in their Joker cosplaying careers. And I just hope you guys have fun doing this character. I have fun doing this character a lot, and I just hope the same with you all. So I bid you adieu.